Hello everybody. Recently I got this workbench. It is made of sheet metal and solid wood top. 3 drawers. This top storage is not very useful, but anyhow. This unit is really nice, but there is one problem with it. No lights, no power. In this video, I will add lights to it, electrical outlets, and 12-volt power supply. I will start with the lights, and I will attach them to the top shelf. This scrap metal shelf will be perfect for this. The shelf is wide, so the light will bounce off it. The source of light will be this LED strip. It comes with its own power supply, switch, and dimmer. 2 electrical outlets on both sides of the table. For the power supply, I will use this one from a PC computer. It will be useful to test some automotive components. Switch, binding post terminals, and I will install this volt amp meter. Sorry, I read it upside down. Volt amp meter. Let's get to work. The shelf is too wide. I have to trim it. For this, I will use this nibbler. It throws metal chips, so I will use this magnet to catch them. The shelf used to have price tags here, so it has a lot of glue. This eraser wheel will handle it. It is good stuff. Tough on glue, gentle on any painted surface. The top of the shelf painted, the front 90-degree bend undone a little bit. On the sides, I use this jigsaw to cut it. I will attach the lights tray with bolts and use those spacers. LEDs can heat up a bit, so this will give some cooling effect. Marking drilling points. Drilling. Masking tape off. Cleaning with alcohol before gluing LEDs. Obviously, the strip is too long, and I will have to cut it. To do so, I follow marks on the strip. Soldering strips. Negative terminals with negative terminals. And on the other side, the same thing done with the positive terminals. And it works. All sections. Now cutting openings for electrical outlets and the power supply. Looks sharp. The outlet hole. The power supply openings. At the back, all connections. Plus wire from the power supply goes on voltmeter terminals and then to the fuse and the plus terminal. Minus comes to this shunt and the minus terminal. A pair of wires goes from the shunt to the amp terminals. Notice that the metal body of the workbench is grounded. It is important. I don't want this table to go live. If you don't know what I'm talking about, leave it to a licensed electrician. There is void space under the tabletop. I use it to hide the power supply box and the terminal that distributes power to the outlets. I use rubber grommets to secure wire passing through those openings. Electric outlets on the left and on the right. Power supply panel. 12 volts. Fuse. Let's test something. It works. Success.